Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with yet another video. And I'm sorry, yes, I know I've been gone a little bit. I actually made a thrifting video and now it's supposed to drop yesterday and now it's probably gonna drop tomorrow. So just expect that for the next 3 to 4 days, there'll be a video from me every day as a way to say, hey, my bad for being ghost, but you'll understand once you see the thrifting video. But besides all of that, listen, man, it is the end of the week, so it's time to get into this week's Heat or Hype, where we go through the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the streetwear or sneaker world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or it was just that basura that I did not want to expose y'all to it. Now this week we actually got a lot of heat on the list. One shoe I'm going to be very hypocritical about, but you'll see that once we get to it. And a colorway of a sneaker that I didn't think this is how it's going to look, but I don't know if I like it or not. And we got a little bit of basura, just a little bit, one super basura shoe to get into, and it's not from Nike or Adidas for those who may think I'm just picking on them. We got one coming from left field. Anyways, let's get into this week's Heat or Hype. Hey yo, to start off this week, we got one of the most fire releases of 2019, man. These are on the must cop list. The Hot Lava Air Jordan 4 all white leather, Hot Lava kind of inspired midsoles. I mean, this shoe has it all, man. This is probably one of the best colorways of 2019. It's definitely not another BS Air Jordan colorway. I'm pretty sure y'all can sense the sarcasm on that. But yeah, the Air Jordan 4 Hot Lava, I don't care. I don't care. Let's get to the next shoe. Another shoe that just dropped, I believe it was yesterday maybe or Friday, was the Puma Cell Endora and Rude collab. These ones that are all over kind of tan colorway, as you guys can see, more of that monochrome tan feel to it. And I honestly like the midsole, but the rest of the shoe, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about. I do like the Cell Endora with the right colorway. That's why I have my Puma and Sanquon's collab back there that I copped. And I don't think these are bad. Maybe if I seen them in person, I would like them. And there is a little bit of a blue hit on the back, and I believe they give you the same blue laces. So I don't think they're bad. I just would like to see them in person. Up next, I just got a release update for any of y'all that were looking forward to these Crimson Tint Air Jordan 1s. These will be dropping on April 27th. I've already kind of talked about these before. It's not really on the top of my list of stuff that I'm looking for. They exist and they should be dropping in April on the 27th. There you go. This week we also got some on-foot looks of the Yeezy 700 V2 and this geode colorway. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I see how the Calabasas pants should match with these perfectly, and I guess they do, but these pictures really aren't doing this geode colorway any justice. When I first seen it, I didn't really like it, and now that I'm seeing it, I still don't like it. But I feel like this shoe could look good in person, or I don't know, maybe with a little bit of a better fit, even though I feel like those pants should fit perfectly with them. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's the way he's wearing them. It's something that's throwing me off with these on-feet pictures. So the Geo 700 V2s right now, I'm leaning more towards the I'm good, I'm not gonna cop them, they're kind of ugly side of things. But maybe once I see them in person, I'll change my mind. But as of right now, we'll see on the Geo joints. We also got official pictures from the Nike and Supreme collab on the Air, I think it's the Air Max or Air Max Tailwind 4. And you know what's funny? I think this is gonna happen a lot with Nike and Supreme. Whenever you see this new you know, Supreme version of a Nike, especially if it's an older Nike runner, just expect that shoe to be coming back, and there are more colorways coming back of the original Tailwind. So if you see a Supreme collab, that's just them kind of introducing it on a Supreme base, I guess, Supreme collab, and then they bring back the regular shoe. Me personally, out of the white and the red and the black and the like bluish color, I think I kind of like the all black a little bit better. If I was to cop one, it would probably be the all black, and I do actually want to try these out for myself. Up next, we have the basura of the week. Maybe I can, that might be a recurring, like, you know, theme. There's that one, the worst shoe of the week, and this is definitely getting the title of basura of the week, and that is the Reebok R96. So the Reebok Run R96. These shits are ass, bruh, ass. I know y'all think I pick on Nike and Adidas all the time, But these, when I seen them, I had to like second guess it. Like, do I kind of like these because they're weird? And I looked and I looked and I said, nah, these shits are ass. They're terrible. And and plus they're $220, bro. These are a $200 plus retail Reebok sneaker. That is definitely not worth it at all. These are ass basura. And that brings me to a sneaker that I'm going to be very hypocritical about. I'm going to just put them up on the screen, blam. So this shoe right here is from one of my favorites, Vetements. Vetements and Reebok collabed on this shoe, and it's actually an old sneaker. It's called the like genetically modified runner, and I didn't really know about it, had no idea it existed. I think I seen it about a week or two ago, and I'm going back on everything I've said. I know it's gonna be very hypocritical, but I like these shits, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why. They're fucked up. They're hideous. They are so ugly, but it's one of those, they're so ugly, they're beautiful. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know I should be killing these right now. Bacardi Bull should be going in, and he still might, because I missed out on them. I think they came out last year, but I don't know, bro. They hard, bro. I'm sorry. I know I've disappointed you, but these shits are fire. So I know I get on Vetements and I get on Reebok all the time about their collabs, but this one, you got me. What more can I say? We also gotta look at this white and red Tinker Air Jordan 3 with the Velcro swoosh on it. Honestly, the colorway isn't bad. It's just kind of, I don't want to say boring, because I think a white and red Jordan 3 like the Katrina looked good. So I can't say boring. I guess it's just not really something I'm looking forward to. And that brings me to a question that I want to ask you guys, because last week I asked you about Nike sneakers. Did you have confidence in the Nike sneaker system? And I would say the majority of things that I heard and read were that no, I don't. But there were some people in there that we're having luck here and there on the sneakers app. Some people just deleted the app entirely. So I just wanted to kind of ask you guys, and I appreciate y'all talking back, and I did go through and read it. So with these, do y'all think that the Tinker 3 should have had maybe 1 or 2 releases, and then they should have put this one away? Because this was supposed to be the shoe that Tinker drew up a mock-up of the 3. This was the precursor to the Air Jordan 3. Should they have just dropped 1 or 2 very special colorways and left it alone? Or do y'all not mind them just re-retroing or bringing back multiple colorways in this supposedly special sneaker? For me personally, I kind of wish they would have limited to maybe 3 colorways, you know what I mean? I don't need an abundance of Tinkers. Even though I love my Bio Beige pair, if they didn't exist, I wouldn't be any worse for it. Up next, we actually had 3 new Air Max 720s dropping, and this is called the Nature Pack. Now, you have the Sea Forest pair, which is like this bluish green pair. Then you had the Pink Sea, which to me is the best, and of course, it's only for small feet gang, I believe. I don't think there's men's sizes in that one, but you have like a blue and a pink, and then you have the triple black pair, also called the Total Eclipse pair. Me personally, I think small feet gang, ladies, y'all definitely got it. That pink and blue pair is fire. Definitely think it looks better than the Sea Forest, and the Total Eclipse is the all black pair. So you know, the all black pair is always going to have its spot, its shine in a lineup of multiple colorways, but that Pink Sea, ladies, small feet gang, those are fire. Y'all got it. Now this shoe right here was actually supposed to be on a previous Heater Hype. I just kind of exited out because I don't know, bro. Like I can't wear this shoe anymore because I bought a pair, put them on, I didn't like how they look on my feet. But a Safari or Animal Pack pair of the M2K Techno from Nike, the updated version of the Monarch. You guys know I like this sneaker. I think this colorway is gonna look dope. I'm pretty sure people are gonna put it together with a good fit. But for me personally, I don't like how the M2K fits on my foot or looks on my foot. I know I wear some chunky, clunky sneakers, but these ones just, it didn't really do it for me, and I actually ended up, I think I ended up letting mine go on StockX because I couldn't sell them back, or I couldn't refund them because, or return them to Nike because it was just too late for them. So I think I just let my pair go on StockX, or I might have sold them on a bodega. I don't know. Either way, Animal Pack. There you go. Now we have 2 pieces of Fear of God and Nike news this week. The first one being that the yellow colorway, or people are calling it or at least those sneaker news are calling it the Amarillo pair. It's supposed to release in sometime this summer. This yellow and white joint, kind of like that Lakers gold colorway. I mean, they're hard. I like it. Y'all know I love the Fear of God 1. It was one of those polarizing shoes that some people hate, some people love, and some people just are in the middle. For me, I was definitely on the love it side. So this yellow pair, I like them. They're clean, and we'll be talking about another one of these in a little bit. This was another sneaker that we probably talked about last year, but here's one more photo of it. The cap and gown Air Jordan 13. It's going to be just like the Air Jordan 11 cap and gown, an all black sneaker with the patent leather and the suede, you know, technically updated and better materials. And this is all we really got, but it's a triple black Jordan 13. Are they going to cause as much noise as the 11? Of course not. This week, Adidas also dropped 2 pair of power phases, but they don't say Yeezy, and no one cared about it. Kinda, that's kind of how it was if you just want me to put it in black and white. Okay, so listen, get ready for a Yeezy info hyper dunk. We have 3 Yeezys dropping all on March 16th. The Clay, the True Form, and the Hyper Space. Now, here's the catch. These releases will be region locked, which means that the Clay version is going to be releasing in North and South America. The True Form joints will be releasing in Europe and Africa, and then the Hyperspace will only be releasing in Asia and Australia. So now you see kind of what's going on. We, as in North America, me, get the Clay. Those across the pond in Europe and Africa, go ahead and get the True Form, which between the Clay, I'm not the biggest fan of the Hyperspace, but the True Form, I really like how they did the sole on that with the colored boost that shows through the sole. That's fire. And then, you know, Asia and Australia, y'all get the Hyperspace. And I know that was one thing that when I went to Australia, a lot of times when I talk to people, they said that they don't really get a lot of their releases, so I'm glad that they're getting something exclusive to them. So there you go. There you have it. All 3 of these colorways will be dropping on March 16th at $220 USD. I will be aiming to get a pair for review. Obviously, with these other pairs dropping overseas, they're gonna be a little bit harder to get your hands on. You're gonna have to pay a little bit for their shipping. But there's your Yeezy info dump, March 16th, all 3 pairs. Now you know. Now I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this one because we talked about it, I think. And the reason I think is because blam, as you see, another Air Jordan 1 and SB sneaker. And I'm talking about these because they're white and black, but they look like the purple and gold ones that we already seen. I don't know if these are 2 separate shoes, or do they turn to purple and yellow, or do they have 3 layers of color right now? I don't know. Now, if they have 3 layers of color, that's crazy, and that could be what's happening here, but I'm not sure. We also got a 3M and infrared Air Jordan 6. These are definitely loud. These are very, very loud, and I'm pretty sure some people are gonna really dig that all over 3M upper. When I look at these in this super loud pair of 6s, it reminds me of the Toro Air Jordan 6s that I still have. I still have my Toros. I don't plan on letting those go anytime soon. I remember when I bought those, I spent a good amount of money on them, and I don't know, they're cool or whatever, but I have Toros and I have black infrareds. I'm pretty sure y'all can probably have the all over 3M joints. Not a bad 6 though, not a bad shoe. Now for the last 3 stories of this week, we have the heavy hitters. First off, you have this new undercover and Nike waffle, which they are now calling the Nike Daybreak. We've talked about these, we've seen these, I've already told y'all that I like them, but we have better photos of the black colorway as well as the yellow and gray colorway, with this really crazy heel counter on the back. Honestly, I'm digging these. I would love to have a pair, and I would like to have the yellow and gray ones. You know, I noticed I wear a lot of yellow and orange, as you're seeing somewhere in outfits, but yellow for sure. I definitely want the yellow pair, and this is the undercover and Nike Daybreak sneaker. Then we have the SACAI collabs with the blazer and the waffle LDV. Both of these, y'all already know. Once again, I like these, and I really like the green, orange, and black waffles more than any of the other sneakers. The blazer and the other waffle are cool, and I definitely like the waffle over the blazer with this collab. So once again, all of these shoes are dope, and I'm looking to get them. Will I actually get them? If it drops on Nike sneakers, then I mean, y'all already know the deal. And then last up for this week, bam, look at these shits right here. Now, when I first seen these, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know how to feel about them, because on one hand, that all over fluorescent orange, that's, I mean, it's right up my alley. I mean, it's something bright, it's something crazy, and it's on the Fear of God 1, a shoe that, you know, people already kind of hate. So why not just make people hate them even more and throw them in a fluorescent highlighter Sharpie orange colorway? Who knows? But these are loud. That is one way to definitely describe them. These are very loud, and for me personally, I still would kind of like a pair, bro. I know. It's an out there sneaker. That colorway is crazy, but y'all know I like my colors. I like to kind of mix and match and try out different things. So with that shoe in particular, I would definitely be down to get it. And with that being said, that was the last breaking news. This brand new Fear of God 1 colorway dropping. And that's it, man. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I ain't got no shoes, so bull.rc. And I'm gonna see you on the next video. Y'all let me know, what y'all thinking about them Fear of God joints? And if you could describe those Reeboks in one word, the genetically modified joints, what would that one word be? I'm interested to see what y'all say. And that's it, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. New videos dropping probably for the next 4 days in a row. Should be. And yeah, appreciate y'all support on the last Heater Hype. Definitely drop a like on this one. Much love. Peace.
Niggas out here all like SACAI.